Welcome back, everyone.
Got another verses for you. And we chosen not to reveal our characters. We just said I would pick a hero and you would pick a villain.
Yes.
Who's your villain?
Well, he's sort of quasi-villain, I guess. It's more here. But Silver Surfer.
Oh, wow. Green Lantern.
Yes. Okay. All right. I like the way this is going already.
For Green Lantern, right?
For both. I mean,
I really don't know a lot about Silver Surfer, honestly. I know he can be a hero sometimes, but he was brought in as a villain.
well, yeah, because he was a Herald of Galactus.
Yeah.
So basically he was Galactus, but he is the most powerful of them. He's imbued with what they call the power cosmic, which is like, it's a fraction of Galactus's power, but just that fraction alone makes him one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe.
Well, the only problem, or the only thing I would worry about, does he have any, does he have mental powers? Like, can he mentally defeat you?
Telepathy, I'm not. I don't know that about him. I know he doesn't need air, sleep, water, or anything like that.
Yeah. So he could probably outlast Green Lantern. The only thing, though, if Lantern's will is strong, he can come up with defenses, attacks, whatever, with the power of Green Lantern's light in the ring.
Yeah.
But he is susceptible to mental breakdown. So if he's going at him and it's like to no effect, and the Silver Surfer kind of outlasts him, then I might be a little worried.
No, he doesn't have any kind of telepathic powers that I'm aware of. I do know that he can, or has displayed in the past, he can travel through time.
Huh.
He can, with his silver surfboard, he can traverse the galaxy from one end of just like I know Green Lantern can with the power of his ring. And based off, I used to collect Silver Surfer when I was collecting. I got about a 20-issue run. Really cool stuff. Actually, just so happens it was a run that led right up to the Infinity Gauntlet.
Ah, okay.
And one thing I always cite about this is that the three guys who were poised to go up against Thanos were Adam Warlock, Doctor Strange, and Silver Surfer. And that was for a reason. Because he was, and still is, as far as I know, one of the most powerful characters in the entire Marvel Universe.
I'm not too worried as far as power, because Lantern's up there with, Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman. He's like, to me, he's the top four.
Right.
After that, it kind of starts to get a little sketchy for me.
Yeah.
But like I said, though, the only thing that worries me sometimes, and depending on the Green Lantern, whether it's Al, I always get
Hal Jordan?
Yeah.
Hal Jordan, yeah.
Yeah. The original Green Lantern was really, I forget his name, I always do. Hal Gordon, I think, was the second or the third one. But Hal was always kind of susceptible to, they could play tricks on him, and then his will would be a little, you'd see cracks in the armor, and then he'd be in trouble.
And as far as intelligence goes, Surfer, from what I remember, he was, again, there was a reason why he was a Herald of Galactus. The guy wasn't an idiot. He stood up. And,
And how, depending on which one, Hal was kind of a fly by the seat of your pants guy.
Yeah.
Kind of an arrogant guy. But, I do kind of like his chances with Silver Surfer. There are things about Silver Surfer I'm not 100% on. Like I said, though, if he can break his will down a little bit, then, Silver Surfer may get the edge on him.
Yeah, and that's the thing. As far as, power level, he can basically convert matter into energy.
Yeah.
Controls some of the four elements of the universe. I mean, I remember in those issues I was reading, he was stuck on like a prison planet, man. And it took everything he had to try to, he had to, because he was stripped of his power somehow at that point. But he made it out of there. So as far as if you're talking endurance, yeah, I'm not talking Punisher level endurance, maybe, but I mean the guy can stick through the worst.
I don't know, man. What's his? Chris Evans is what's his name in Fantastic Four kind of held his own against him.
Yeah, no one likes to remember that one. I'd rather remember the Corman one from '94.
Oh, Jesus. Different movie, different video. So strength wise,
I think they're matched.
I
man.
think they're matched. Just depending on who can get the most. Like I said, if Green Lantern's will is strong, he may have a little bit of an edge. If Silver Surfer starts turning Atom into energy,
Yeah.
Green Lantern's gonna have a pretty good run for his money. Intelligence,
I think they're about a match on that, man.
that's another. I think one of them knows knowledge in a certain area, another knows knowledge in the other area. But again, I don't think it gives them enough of an advantage to
No.
get over the hump.
No.
And their powers, I think they can counter each other pretty well.
I mean, if they're both in their element, which is space, the
Yeah.
cosmic, then they know they're,
What I had said before is if this happened on Earth, God save
yeah.
us all. Like
Yeah.
Superman and Thor, it's not going to be much left.
Yeah, you tear a whole planet apart.
Oh man.
But in the vacuum of space and everything, and as far as that goes, you have a lot to play with, man. They could
Throw
bust
planets on each other.
dude. They could throw each other through stars, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think in this case it comes down to, you're right. I think it comes down to endurance, man. Who can last longer than the other?
Green Lantern would have to put him away as quick as possible.
Yes.
The longer this thing draws out, the more Silver Surfer's gonna.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, Silver Surfer doesn't need energy, doesn't need food, he doesn't need any of that.
No.
So Lantern better put him away early. I think he can, or I think he could maybe contain him and maybe get the other Lanterns in to help him capture him. But if he toys around with him and Silver Surfer starts, where what he's doing is becoming ill-effective and his will starts to weaken,
Yeah.
Green Lantern may be going down.
Well, I think there was one, I don't remember who the character was, but he was really toying with Surfer in one of the issues. It was basically a character who was like a cartoonish character, and he kept hacking on him and hacking on him and hacking on him and turning different cartoon characters and bugging him. And finally, he just unleashed this fury of energy and just, put him down.
There you go. Let us know who you think comes out on top on this one. There are things that about these characters in the comic books that maybe we've missed or didn't really emphasize on. Let us know.
Yeah.
And as always, we'll see you in another one.